All right, guys. I'm right now working on some other things. All right, scripts for different videos. But then I see this arc on Screenrant, and I want to talk about it. So yeah, there is one DC superhero clearly deserving the Batman Arkham treatment. Yeah, that is important. And this person says the Batman Arkham series has been the gold standard for video games. No, get away. I like it, but no, get away. Video games, we ever since the Arkham series Asylum came out, and for good reason. It's true, this is the source material and invokes the feeling of being Batman while delivering satisfying gameplay. Players get the action and detective work, play with Bruce's funky, bat-shaped gadgets, interact with the Bat family, drive the Batmobile, beat down the Rogues Gallery, and scare the living daylights out of crooks up and down Gotham. While there is some debate about which game in the trilogy is best, there's no denying the Arkham series set the bar. No, go away. This bar has been set. This bar has rarely been reached, even by the developer that said it, as evidenced by the disaster class of studio interference that was Suicide Squad Killer Justice League. Oh yes, it was a disaster. His next Spider-Man games are an example of when another superhero probably gets the Arkham treatment, but even Marvel's gallery of spandex-wearing characters don't get the best projects. The Avengers game is an example of this going wrong, proving that this is not always easy to hit that mark. It's not always easy to hit that mark. Still, if any superhero in the DC's library, out of here, deserves to have a game in Arkham level quality, it has to be Superman. Yes, I agree. Superman deserves a great game. With James Gunn starting a new DCU Superman, the time is now. Superman hasn't really had a great game under his belt, unlike his colleague, best friend, and sometimes rival Batman. He also hasn't had a project with the Arkham series budget and level of dedication, and the best game he's been part of in recent memory was probably the Justice series, which doesn't exactly feature the Superman everyone knows he and loves. Superman's too big a figure not to have a great game, and while Insomniac working on Wolverine project next, Insomniac working on a Wolverine project next, DC needs to get his gaming act together to avoid falling behind. Note, Superman and Batman often shown because close friends, despite being polar opposites in many ways. Their friendship started with both being jovial pals in the Golden Age, Golden and Silver Age comics. James Gunn's new DC universe is launching with Superman at the helm, so it makes sense for Warner Bros. To capitalize on this and give someone like Rocksteady a big bag of cash, get out of here, time, and a promise to not to interfere, letting the developers give Superman the Arkham treatment. While it would take years to make, if the DCU ends up kicking off a Superman series of games would be the perfect thing to grow alongside the universe. Still, there are plenty of issues surrounding the Superman project and other games that have failed to capitalize on. So that'd be awesome. But we haven't had a good Superman games. I would imagine this will be balanced. Superman project hasn't had Batman arc level of care money put into it, and it should be possible to make. Yeah, I get out of here. I like that, but I'm trying to eat that right now. Off pay week, let's go. Superman isn't really usually all that beatable, and a big part of his character is that he is the restraint to hold back against lesser opponents, which is difficult to translate into a video game. Bruce Timm's Justice League series puts it best that Superman gives his world of cardboard speech to Darkseid. The rules are different for Superman. There's DC comic fans that are dying to play as video games. It'd be awesome, yeah. Without care, this does not translate well into video games. Thank you. Thank you. Most of the big games because we movie or series tie-ins, this carries the news they put in. The first thing they get right is the traversal. Flying and super speed need to feel good to use. This is usually a more boring problem to solve than Spider-Man's web slinging and Batman's grapple hooks, explaining why it can often feel mediocre. If Superman's project to succeed, the travel needs to be top-notch. Traversal needs to be top-notch or anything else. Working out how Superman can be hurt it should be next. The way it should be done is that you have more powerful enemies. Darkseid can hurt Superman. If Superman can fight Darkseid fight with no restraint, and they'll be fine. They'll fight. They can fight. Toe to toe is all good. The newest system in Arkham World will be a perfect fit for Superman. Yeah, the bridge right city of Metropolis. That's nice. Well, it's not famous as Superman's would fit from having his attentive rogues gallery roaming Metropolis. Building a city with the same level of care Rocksteady put into Gotham is imperative. It would also be the perfect excuse to finally bring the Nemesis system out of hibernation. Perhaps Lex Luthor is building a bunch of robots to kill Superman. Each one has a specific Kryptonian weakness to overcome while being resistant to whatever Superman used to demand to them last time. Note, although Superman's weak kryptonite also has weakness to red and sun radiation. It can be damaged by magic. As Superman, a Superman project is the perfect excuse for Warner Brothers to get its gaming division back to the golden age that Batman Arkham series introduced. Virtually everyone who knows about the Nemesis system wants it back. There's a lot of times someone other than Batman got some love in the gaming department. It's all about Superman right now, and now is a good time as any. Out of here. Should make a video game from the Man of Steel. It's a challenge. It's a challenge, but challenges can often bring out the best in developers. Yes, that would be awesome. So yes, man, super cool to see that. I would really like to see that. Hopefully someday they will do it. It'd be really cool. Even if it's Arkham Asylum level, where it's basically mostly indoors and the graphics are Xbox 360, old school graphics, Xbox 360, that would at least be something, get out of here, go on, that would at least be something, and I would like to see that. I wanted to share that with you guys, because I found this article while trying to look for other things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. So I want to show that to you. See you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube at DeviantArt.